I forgot.
In the Lions Share, we break it down from the first row to the touchdown. Football spirit fills the air. Hear the call, it's the Lions Share. It's the Lions Share. It's the Lions Share. It's the Lions Share.
Welcome back. Welcome into the Lions Share podcast. Walkthrough Wednesday for Week 16 is here ahead of Lions and Steelers. We didn't win the Powerball, so we're all back here once again, unfortunately. Lions are going to be off of a loss, of course. Steelers off of a win on Monday night against the Dolphins. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives in their respective conferences. Lions trying to steal that wild card spot. Steelers trying to win that ugly, ugly AFC North. And the Steelers right now getting a lot of love after a win on Monday night against the Dolphins. It's got me wondering why. I don't feel like I see it with the Steelers, but are we potentially running into a buzzsaw with Aaron Rodgers on a tour right now?
I don't know if we're running into a buzzsaw. There's a little confusion, I think, in the background. And our producer with Tommy, he thought the Steelers were 7-7. So you definitely know the feelings are they haven't been playing all that well. I know they should win. The Lions are favored by 7. We'll talk about that in a little bit here, but I'm not afraid of the Steelers. I do think the Lions, I believe they're tied for the longest streak ever with 15 wins in a row off of a loss. Tying, it was a Broncos team and a Ravens team. I think it was the 2009 to 2012 Ravens and Broncos team from the 80s. Ben, I think you may have seen the same thing.
Yes, I did. And I would also note, does it make you feel any better that the Steelers are coming off of a win rather than off of a loss? Because Tomlin's up there with a really solid record off of a loss as well.
Yeah, well, they've already got 8 wins, so they're at most going to get 2 more. I mean, that's what the Steelers do, so they're definitely due to drop one of the next few games here. So they should be this one.
Regression to the mean. But do you feel like Andrew's 7 points, does that feel like too much for you? 7-point favorites here?
Absolutely. I mean, the Lions haven't really done anything, haven't really proven a whole lot. You know, Tomlin likes to focus in and pick apart defenses, so I think this is going to be much closer than 7 points.
Taking the Steelers to cover then, within 7. I think you might be right there. We'll get to our predictions, of course. However, spoiler alert, you might have to update yours if you think it's going to be within 7.
I think we'll have
conflicting
to
reports.
That. Let's timestamp this. Andrew's on the record saying it's going to be much closer than 7. We'll get there.
Hand up. I thought the Steelers were 7-7, not 8-6. So we're not all the sharpest tools right now, I guess. Mitch, what mistakes have you made today? Enlighten us.
I'm not sure. Yet to come.
I don't know if you're tracking the document here, but I'm loving.
Yeah, this is hard to watch here. That's okay. Let's just keep moving on.
Tommy, you might have to implement a screen recording of the document, the script that we go off of, because it would be hilarious to see what we do on the other screen.
Either that, or we may have to use our ad funds to buy Papa B and Abacus.
Speaking of funds, did you guys play the Powerball? Did you guys get anything close?
I'm about to play it right now. Nobody won.
Yo, she climbed again. I got my 5 picks in for tonight.
Tonight's the next round.
I was going to put 19, but I figured you guys would ask me how they'd get there, and I didn't want to have that discussion.
Yeah, we always quiz you on that. We always make you show the math.
Yeah, I can't write a proof.
All right, well, don't get to the picks yet. Usually we do that around the 20-minute mark, so we don't want to get anybody whose routine is scheduled on this. We don't want to get anybody thrown off here. So we're going to break down Lions and Steelers, and you'll get to see, if you're watching on YouTube or Spotify video, and we're not moving to Netflix, shout out to Pardon My Take, Steelers cap, black and yellow, being repped by Papa B there in the middle. He's got this hat, so that always bodes well when he wears the opposing team that the Lions are up against this in every week. It's always great when he has the hat. Bodes well for the Lions and their outcomes of those games. So we'll get you ready for that. Of course, they must win out, or at least win out and get some help to try to get that last playoff spot. The 4 or 5 is still alive as of right now, even with the loss last night to the last couple days ago, a loss there to the Rams. 4 or 5 is still alive, and they still have about 2, maybe 3 realistic routes for the playoffs, and we'll discuss those after we preview and give our predictions for this matchup. Always follow us on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, and the likes. Like, comment, rate us 5 stars. Don't forget to find us on TikTok and Instagram as well. All right, guys. We touched on it a little bit, but Aaron Rodgers hasn't played against the Lions here in a little bit. Used to play this guy twice a year when he was in the North with Green Bay. We all can remember what Kirby Joe has done to this guy, Aaron Rodgers. He made him. Huh?
Who are we talking about?
Zupa. However, I get the joke, though. He hasn't played, and he's probably not going to play in this one, which is unfortunate. I think we're at this point, guys. You think he's done for the season, Kirby Joe?
I honestly don't think I could care less at this point.
I think we're kind of hoping we get him for anything left of his career at this point.
It's kind of seemingly that dark. Does this remind you of a situation from years past of one DeAndre Levy? It's kind of faded off. Remember that?
Levy was one of the best side-to-side linebackers.
He was nasty.
Everything fell apart when Tolik did that celebration and shredded his leg. And every time I see someone do that, I think Hutch just did it, or was it Amon-Ra? No, Monty maybe. I think just did that this last week. Makes me nervous. I hate that.
I noticed when Hutch got his INT, he did his patented Selly, which is always scary. But I felt like he's gone softer on it. He's gone on like a softer landing on it. It's much more contained and composed. So I think I'm okay with what he's got, the variation that he's got going lately.
All right.
So yeah, it sounds like Kirby Joseph, no practice today, and also Taylor Decker did not practice, but Taylor Decker hasn't practiced on a Wednesday in, I don't know if this whole season he's had a Wednesday practice. So Taylor Decker, not a big concern with him. He's probably going to play in this one. Kirby Joe, however, did not practice again today. It doesn't look like he's trending in the right direction for not only this game, but this season at this point. Still not on IR, though, by the way. And we lost Hallett to, I believe, the Titans picked up Hallett, one of the backup safeties that the Lions had playing action. But I guess the good news, the silver lining, is that the Lions' health injury report is trending in the right direction because everybody else limited practice or full participants in the practice today on Wednesday. So the injury report's getting smaller and smaller each week, but still a few names on here that have been lingering. Kirby Joe mostly. Colin popped up with a wrist injury. That was a little odd. Giovanni Manu back at practice, which is good. His window has been opened, and so he's expected to probably return maybe week 18. Sheik, speaking of guards, offensive line help. Sheik, full practice. Looks like he's going to be available in this one. And also, Mahogany. Looks like he's on track to maybe get back in the starting lineup again at left guard. So reinforcements coming to that guard position. Give Colin and Frazier a break and get the guys back in that we know a little bit more and well. So outside of that, a few other guys. Vaki, full practice. He should be good. Harper, full practice. He's out of concussion protocol. So huge for that safety room to have him back in the Legion of Zoom. That's your injury update. Of course, on the other side of the ball, TJ Watt's still dealing with that lung that he had surgery on, and doesn't sound like TJ Watt will be in this one, although we don't have game designations at this point. So that was a lot of blabbering for me, but that's your injury update. Any thoughts? You're welcome. Sponsored by you. You could sponsor this segment. Anybody. Advertisers welcome.
Wow. Is TK still on the roster at this point?
Oh yeah, you better believe it, baby.
Okay. Is he do we think he's just the de facto returner at this point the rest of the season?
For kick returns at least. Punt returns still going to be Leaf, it sounds like.
Okay, fair enough. I don't know if you guys listened to Mahogany's talk with the media either. It sounded like he was ready to go last week. and just didn't get the green light from the medical staff. It feels like he should have been ready to go. So I'm excited to see what he can do.
I was gonna say that's a name you've been dropping. Yeah, you pumped about that, right?
Well, I'd still like to see Frazier go, but I mean, to Mitchell's delight, I mean, Cologne holding that wide load. I mean, the wrist just couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah, what's up with that? Are you gonna be sad to not see Cologne out there?
I'm not gonna hold my breath that we don't see him out there. You guys are assuming that a lot of things go right.
I think Mahogany is on track. Manu probably not. Obviously not for another week or two. But yeah, I mean, and potentially you have and Sheik too. That was the other name that could, if Mahogany's not ready, I think it's probably Sheik, which is good because those guys are both better options than Cologne.
Wait, we're really thinking the Mahogany's not going to play this week?
No, I think he's going to, but we don't have game designations right now.
I don't know. I don't think Cologne sees the field again this year unless there's another
Ooh.
major injury.
Stamp it.
Frazier might get some snaps, and they might give Manu some snaps, but I don't.
I'm real excited for more action from Frazier. Probably not in this one, but I more so next season. Real excited for what the potential is with that young rookie out of LSU. Since week 6, the Lions have gone loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. So, speaking of Mitch's point, it's been a trend ever since week 6 that these guys have danced between loss, win. Coming off a loss with the Rams, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about the Steelers coming to town here? Do you guys think the 4-5 stays alive for the Lions?
Yes, I believe.
Do you believe, Andrew?
I think we got nothing else left to believe in.
You don't think there's anything left in the tank for Rodgers against Detroit, his old foe?
Nope. He's never done anything that's ever hurt us in Detroit, so that's good. That's going for us.
That was then. This is now.
Yep, he can never hurt us again. He's a dead man, and I think that the Lions should just end his career this week.
Oh
Ooh.
boy.
Send him off on the cart one last time?
Maybe not attempt to injure him, but like it'll probably just happen.
You can't walk it back.
Hypothetically, if somebody injured him, who do you think it would be?
No, we're not doing this. No.
Sponsored.
No, we're not playing this game.
Here comes the dad.
Sponsored by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. All right, Papa B, you and I infamously, mostly just you, started the 4 or 5 years ago. So you think the 4 or 5 stays alive. What's your final score then?
This week?
He wants you to do your game prediction.
Jesus. All right. Well, like I said, that line, 7 points, way too much.
Mm-hmm.
Way too much here. I got the Lions 24, Steelers 20. And it was always 20. Don't worry about it, guys. It was always 20. One thing stood out. Had a reporter ask Dan about Jack Campbell and how good he's been, and if they had seen that Mike Tomlin, how he was talking about them and how they've studied him this week. So it seems like the Steelers are really going to key in on Jack Campbell. So pretty much everybody else has to step up. Barnes and Anzalone in the linebacker room, and then just get the sacks. Just rack them some sacks, and we'll be fine.
Mitchell?
I like that. I've got Lions 31, Steelers 24. My gut tells me that maybe the Steelers don't score that many, but I have not a ton of confidence in the defense because DJ Reed, Ben, what'd you say his PFF ranking was? 29?
29.
It was bad. Yeah, it hasn't been good. So not a lot in the secondary. So Andrew, you make a good point. We got to get some pressure, but Steelers run defense is ranked 19th. I'm expecting a bounce back game from Gibbs, and not in the way that we try to force feed him. I just think he's gonna bust a couple here. So take the over, and I like Gibbs to have a big game.
High level analysis.
High
Nice.
level analysis.
From both of you guys. Gibbs, you mentioned him. What about Monty? You think he gets involved in this game too?
Yeah, I think the 1-2 punch is probably back, but I could see it being a bruiser game for Monty, maybe 10 touches, 50 yards, but Gibbs probably has closer to 100.
I think he's got a good opportunity here after struggling last week, after a crazy tear that he was on, including a fantasy tear. Shout out to those who had him in their lineup. Run it up. Okay, I have the Lions keeping the 4-5 alive as well. I was looking at my other screen for the record, didn't see a visual over there. If I missed something, that's on me. 38-27 here. I'll take the over in this one. I think the Lions will put up points in this one. I think it'll be an offensive day, and I think the Steelers will have points as well. Aaron Rodgers against the Dolphins had a very Jared Goff stat line, 23 of 27 for 224 and 2 touchdowns. If you blanked out the name, I would have thought that was a Jared Goff stat line. However, it is Aaron Rodgers. Sacked 3 times, though, so pressure is going to be available, I think, against this team. If you look at the box score for Pittsburgh in the last one, DK Metcalf led the way with 3 catches for 55 yards, and he was the leading one. And then there was a bunch of guys after that. So they like to spread the ball around. In that last one against the Dolphins, I expect them to spread the ball around here against the Detroit Lions defense as well. That is thin, especially there in the secondary. So I think they results in points, but I also think it results in some turnovers. Kirby Joe, if he was in this one, I guarantee he would have an INT against Raj here. But if we don't have Kirby Joe in this one, which it sounds like we don't, got to shut down the dreams of Aaron Rodgers and play that Kirby role, play the Zuper role, and someone in that secondary, please get a pick on Aaron Rodgers back in Ford Field. It would be great. And it would be great for our turnover counter because we sure need it. We need 5 a game at this point. So there you go. All of us on the Lions. And if you want to watch this one, keeping you informed segment, Lions, Steelers, Week 16, 4:25 on CBS this week, not on Fox. So plan accordingly, folks. And we'll have Romo and Nance on the call for this one.
Boo! I can't. I have to listen to Romo and Nance just drum up the Rodgers storyline. And Rodgers, can you believe it? The 40-year-old getting into shut the fuck up. How about a spoonful of that, Jim? I feel better. Mark
Wow.
this. Mark this. Everybody
Yeah.
come back. Get ready to come back to this. Rodgers going to do one thing. How old is he? Is he 43, 42? 40, however old he is. I don't trust you in numbers at all. Yeah, you're changing it. He's just
Ouch.
I think he's this old. Yeah, something will happen, and I hate that's what Nance does. He pushes storylines. Oh, Jim, it's close. Ooh. Ugh. And get on the radio and listen to Dan Miller and Lomas.
Tell us how you really feel.
I just did. You want me to repeat it?
Andrew, you going to try to sync up the game on the radio or what?
I'm not syncing up with anything, but I just want to stand by the record. He is 42, okay?
Just turned 42, I believe.
Yeah, you were asking he's 40 what? I'm giving you the 2, brother.
I
He's
said 43, 42, and we have it on video. You started here, and then you were kind of like, oh,
Yeah, I gave you the 2, and then I went 4-2. God, you would be terrible.
Guys, it's the holidays. Come on now.
Not yet, it's not.
I think what's happened is we've maybe some of the pre-show has boiled into the show.
You don't recognize steamy, passionate love when you see it.
Oh, the aggression. You guys fight like an old married couple, and I love it.
But like a young married couple. We're young.
Well, we are young, dadgummit. Not all Philip Rivers. Philip Rivers doing it for the old guys out there, though. Not Aaron Rodgers. Lions, here's your simple path. Shareholders, this is the simple path for the Lions. Lions win out. Packers lose twice, either to Chicago, Baltimore, Minnesota, some combination of two losses there. Or the Lions win out and the Bears lose twice. They've got Green Bay this week, and then San Fran, and then Detroit. So if they lose Green Bay or San Fran, that makes the game against Detroit potentially very big if the Lions win out. Or the 49ers lose out, but that's going to be tough. They got the Colts this week, then the Bears, and then the Seahawks. So they don't have an easy schedule by any means, but I don't see a world where the 49ers lose out. Here's a complicated path. The Lions can still win the North. This is what has to happen. Lions got to win out. Packers lose twice. Bears lose twice. Lions win the North. Andrew, for those listening in the visual format, you saw it, but Andrew Mouth, I think what I saw was easy. You putting that on record? Easy? They're winning the North still?
No, he's not. Don't worry. We're synced up. I answered for you.
Thank you, Mitchell, for saving me from something I shouldn't say.
It's not inconceivable, though. It's not like that outlandish for them to win the North.
Inconceivable.
You guys marking it inconceivable?
Oh, geez, we'll get
No
that
shot
right.
at the North? If they don't, long shot.
It's called comedic timing, Mitchell.
Read a book or something, yeah. Sixth seed or seventh seed is probably their best option. Just got to win out for both of those. And the Bears got to get some losses from the Bears.
Just got to get on the dance floor. That's all.
Just got to get in the dance. That's right. That's right. No matter what seed you fall. You know what would be funny is if the Packers do have a little loss streak here and lose two, Lions could potentially play the Bears week 18 and then play them right again in the wild card round, right back-to-back weeks. That would be, wow, that'd be their fourth time playing each other.
What?
If they play, oh no, three. Yeah, the numbers are hard. Numbers are very hard today. Yeah.
Ben, are you stalling because you don't want to do the pigskin spin?
Hey, you know it, buddy. You know it. Yeah.
How
So
many weeks do we have left?
well, we have 3. However, with the holiday schedule in there, we're gonna have to get creative. Probably do like a virtual one in the middle there. Well, we got to keep it going because we need all the games we can get.
Including this week. We've got what?
3 weeks.
That's it?
Yep.
That's so
We're week
scary.
16, baby.
That's pretty
Week
tough.
16.
That's pretty tough that you. Oh, I guess you can. You can go undefeated, and you could beat me.
Yep.
All right,
They said it couldn't be done.
it could be. I'm not worried about it, but it could happen.
Andrew, you're sitting right there in the Ben and Mufasa sandwich. How you feeling?
Toasty.
Ooh. Yeah.
Buttered on both sides, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, baby.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Well, if you're looking to get cozy on Saturday night before we do the pigskin spin, Packers and Bears, we've got Saturday NFL this week for the first time this season. We'll have Saturday NFL mixed in with some college football playoff as well. Don't forget about that. 8:20 p.m. Eastern on Fox. You're going to want to tune into Packers and Bears because that one's going to have huge implications on what the Lions season is. Loss by either team benefits the Lions. However, a loss by the Bears probably benefits them more, but it's splitting hairs at this point. We'd love them both to lose. Time for the pigskin spin.
Tie.
How do we watch?
No, a
the-
tie is bad. A tie is bad, actually.
No,
Ties
I
are
don't
worse
even
than-
care. I would rather the Packers record had 2 ties in it.
This is crazy of you.
Wouldn't that be insane?
No,
He
they can
hates the
still.
Lions in the playoffs.
Do you have it in here? If they tie and if Lions win out and Packers tie and lose out, we're in, right?
Yes.
No, they
Yeah.
can't tie the Bears though, right? Think that's the worst thing.
Only if the Lions lose If the Lions lose and the Packers and Bears tie, they're eliminated from the playoffs.
Listen, fellas, Lions lose this weekend.
If they lose,
They don't
oh,
deserve to be
yeah.
in.
Agreed.
Heard that, brother.
Yeah, no. Lions win this weekend. Bears and Packers tie. Lions win out. Packers drop one more. That would be hilarious. Can I just have it all?
Inconceivable still.
What if we got a Vikings?
Feasible.
What if we got a Vikings tie with the Packers, and then they had 4 ties?
See, now we're talking. Now we're cooking with gas.
This is the
And he
content
loves
that
it.
goes on the TikTok.
Yes.
Manifesting ties the rest of the way.
Yes.
Ties that
Manifest
bind.
mediocrity.
Isn't it sad? I don't know if you guys saw that the Lions lead the league with 428 points, and yet are fighting for a playoff spot.
It's just
Crazy.
we're just right back to last year. I mean, we're
Defenses.
not because we're not fighting for a playoff spot, but it's every single game is like got to score 40.
Although none of us predicting 40 this week.
To be fair, don't have the top 3 safeties or the top 2 cornerbacks. I mean, they're just decimated. And once again, all eyes on the medical staff.
Yeah, it's just,
I think
it's
DJ
just
Reed
been a
bounces back.
It's been a rotation of which position group is hurt because we've gone from interior offensive line to safeties to now the entire secondary.
Don't even say hurt. Decimated.
Yeah.
Decimated in Detroit.
Ooh.
That's
Is that your autobiography?
Wow.
And now, time for the Pigskin Spin. Pigskin Spin standings for Week 16 in the NFL. Mufasa, 17-9. Papa B, 15-11. Myself, 13-13. Unlucky 13s down there at the bottom. 6 games remaining for us. That means potentially Mufasa with this week under your belt could have an elimination of myself, and you could have some distance put between you and Mufasa or you and Papa B that could be insurmountable.
Ben, are you concerned that you're going to finish below 500? Has that crept
No,
into
I'm
your
fighting.
mind?
I'm fighting. I'm not even thinking about that. Hell no. We don't even. That's negative energy, and we don't invite that. We don't. No, we don't even think about that because you know what? It's not going to happen.
All right, let's do this.
All right, let's pull up the wheel, Tommy.
Who's
Tommy?
who's kicking us off?
You weren't here last week, so you started us off. So
Yeah.
off air. So Papa B, I believe you started. So I believe this is mine. Then
Did you feel vindicated last week, Ben, when I got like the 2 worst draws?
I figured you. I just pictured you were at home, like spinning until you got something that you were like, all right, he'll be happy with this.
Yeah, just to make you happy. Yeah.
That's what you live for. I know. I know. Oh, you guys see what Tommy did to the wheel?
Festive for Festivus.
Yes, sir. All right, this one is for me. Shout out to the YouTube if you want to watch this wheel spin. Ooh, this is ugly.
Yeah.
Falcons, Cardinals.
Caca.
Both of these teams' seasons are over. And it's in Arizona, isn't it?
This is the Blood Bowl.
It is 2 red teams, the Red Birds and the Red Birds, right?
I don't think the Falcons season is over.
Not in the NFC South, I suppose, right?
That's
God.
important context for you.
Well, I might just fly to Arizona and watch this one myself. It's $14 to get in.
That's probably not. It's probably a cheap flight.
How much are the dogs?
Heard they're giving them away. Could be wrong though. I'm stalling because what the hell is this matchup? I've taken the Falcons a couple times this year and it's bit me several times, so I don't feel good about that. Yeah, I don't know.
Come on,
I gotta
brother.
go with my heart, which I guess is you got the Falcons written down for me? That's not nice. Give me the Cardinals.
All right. All that for a drop of blood.
All right. Papa B then will be next. Right in the middle. Ooh, beautiful. We get a Monday nighter. 49ers at Colts for you, my
Good
friend.
one.
You know what? Just for the Lions' spice of life, I'm sitting comfortably where I'm at. Mitchell, don't change that. Give me the Colts, baby. Philly Rivers can do it.
Can we get the song?
This is our Colts. This is our year. We love you. I don't know anymore.
Did you guys see the thing? Anthony Richardson eligible to return. Do you think he plays?
Oh yeah, no shit. I think he's done. I think he's like done at starting quarterback.
He's done at football.
Lions should get him?
I don't think he's. I think he's
Think
gonna
the
be a
Lions should
Packers
pick him
guy. I
up?
think he's like if you just be a Taysom Hill.
Where would he go? I don't know.
I could see him in Detroit.
I could see him with the Cardinals backing up.
Just have one quarterback that can only throw and the other quarterback can only run. That sounds perfect.
That's a great move.
All right, Mufasa. You ready?
Let's do it.
Oof. You've gotten the Bengals a lot this year.
I have gotten the Bengals a lot, and I'm gonna stick with them. I know they let me down last week, but I'm gonna stick with the Bengals. Dolphins
All right.
have given up. They're starting Quinn Ewers. I think the Bengals get this one done.
What was with that move, by the way? Is that like legitimately just the give up move?
I think just give up. He played like garbage. I think they're probably about to clean house, so why not give the young guy a shot?
Do you think this is McDaniels like fighting for his job?
Maybe. I mean, maybe Ewers comes out and it's just a shootout, but I think it's just a whatever. I think this feels more like the gym telling McDaniels, like, let's see what we've got. Their GM telling McDaniels, let's see what we've got. Ownership, whoever.
Well, I was gonna say GM's gone, right?
Yeah, sorry.
Ownership, yeah, ownership. Put the kid in.
Tyreek hit us with the peace
Yeah.
sign today on Twitter.
Yeah, because you're going
So-
to come back real fast, I bet.
Cheetah.
Yeah. More like a injured
All
lamb.
right.
What?
More like an injured lamb.
Hmm.
I thought you said CeeDee Lamb. That's my bad.
Watch for anybody who likes lambs. Watch the little drummer boy. One gets healed at the end.
We've got to wrap this
Watched it
up.
last night. 'Tis the season.
We've got to wrap
'Tis the
this up.
season. See, Ben, I like when the guardrails are gone. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like when the guardrails.
You think I
are
put training wheels on you?
No. I think
Oh.
the other one does.
Oh.
What's that?
Mufasa is too corporate, is what you're saying.
I think he's a little stuffy.
I'm
doesn't-
the only one who consistently earns us the NSFW stamp.
This is true.
I
The
dropped an
emphasis
F-bomb
is on the
earlier.
F.
You guys acted like I was, I said something just ridiculous.
Well,
Well,
I'm bad. I'm bad.
you know what? If you have to say it out loud.
Spin it.
Well,
Spin it. Snake
we'll
it.
see if
Let's
you
go.
get-
I want it.
let's see if you get the black hole, the black coal. Oh, you got to pick Bears, Packers.
He's gonna pick a tie.
Spin it. Spin it again.
Pick a tie, you weakling.
If you pick a tie and take a tie, we'll give you 2 points.
No, I don't need it.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'll give you the year.
I'm picking the Packers because as much as I don't want either team to win, I don't think the Bears are that good.
Ben, do you think you think we can give him the win on the season if he picks a tie though?
Yes, I'm
Yeah, I'm not going to be
prepared
tempted
to do
into
so.
this. Okay, not going to be tempted.
Just
into
throwing it
this.
out. You could win right now.
No, I'm not even gonna let Ben get remotely close. He's been so gross and cocky the last 2 years about his picks, and now we changed the
Two-time
format
champ,
up a
by the
little
way.
bit. We changed the format up a little bit. You get the easy picks every week.
Tell me I'm wrong. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
I'm proving you wrong right now.
Mickey Mouse schedule.
Why are those? Whoa, those two are way bigger.
That's what she said. Papa B, you get the prime time choice, my friend. So you got to pick
Wow, did I already
between.
get a Monday Night
Pick
Football
which
game? Come on. Who's our
You got
Monday night?
Sunday night. You got the Patriots and the Ravens. You got Thursday night. You got the Hawks and the Rams, and then I'll give you Saturday night as well. Packers. Wait, no, Mitch already has that one.
What was that Sunday night game?
Ravens, Patriots
In New England? In Foxborough?
in Baltimore.
Okay. Golly, I can't pick two losers in 1 week. You got to take the safe bet and take the old Pat riots, as you like to say.
Mitch, is
What?
are the Pat riots the safe bet?
Against who?
The Ravens.
I don't think so, but
No, I'm talking about the line.
What?
what is? I'm sorry. Let me look. I was reading.
Ravens
Did you
minus
guys-
3.
In what world?
Vegas doesn't like the Pat riots.
I like the Ravens.
You're out of your mind.
You're the
All right, you taking the
biggest
Patriots?
Lamar homer there is, and all of a sudden you don't think so?
Hey, it's a little reverse psychology. Somebody might be starting him in fantasy.
I was reading that Puka Nakua came out and said refs are all lawyers who want to get it on TV.
I'm kind
Yes.
of with him on that.
What? It's just it's a weird spot for him to pick that after the Lions got hosed during that game.
Did he say that this week though?
Said it yesterday, right?
Yeah,
I thought this was a resurfaced quote from a while ago, I guess.
I don't think so.
I don't know. All right, you got the Patriots.
Pat riots. Say it with a chest.
All right, last one then. On the wild card wheel, we've got the closest spread. I take back what I said. I might not be above 500.
It's rigged.
That is
It might be Seahawks Rams.
it is Seahawks Rams.
Yeah, it's generally the closest you're gonna get.
Man, we
Yeah,
covered
Packers Bears are as well, but I won't ride with you there. I'll take. Look. Off the air, we talked about this. I said I'd take the Seahawks if I got this. I got to stay true to my word. I'll take the Seahawks.
All right, good for
this
you.
guy. Who are they being thrown the ball to?
Yeah, you're right. Seahawks don't have any receivers.
No receivers over there.
Not a one.
Ooh, Ben, I'm nervous for you.
Thank you.
What do you think he's going 15 and 13 here?
I might be looking at 15 and 13, but that's okay. I'll have 2 more weeks to make up for it.
I'm not gonna lie. I
Are
feel
you
like
trying?
I'm
Are you guys
looking-
trying to say the opposite? Are you worried about 13 and 15?
Is that what I said or no?
You both said 15 and 13.
Well, I might be looking at 15 and 13 myself.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
There you go.
no, Andrew. I think you're fine. I'm pretty sure Ben's looking at 13 and 15 right down the middle.
I'm taking the Hawks and I'm taking the Birds this week, apparently, with the Hawks and the Cardinals.
Wow. Third guy.
Talk to us. People forget.
Tommy, find the clip, please. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. It's getting to be that time. It's closing time on this wild, wild ride we call the Lions Share podcast. To recap the picks, Mufasa with the Bengals over the Dolphins, Packers over the Bears, Papa B with the Colts, Horsewhiney over the, there it is,
Winning.
49ers.
Wait, did you just say whiny?
They might be whining. They might be whining after that one against the 49ers is what I'm getting at.
Okay.
Yeah. The Pat Riots over the Ravens.
That's a horse whining.
Is the Colts? One last thing about that game. Is the Colts? That's in Indy. Okay. It's in Lucas Oil. Okay. I thought that one was on the West Coast. All right. Cool. And I've got the Cardinals and the Hawks.
There's about to be another Indiana football team. Did you guys see this?
They're getting the old Michigan Panthers.
Did you guys
No,
see
the-
this? You guys hear about this?
The Bears are exploring Northwest Indiana for their new stadium location.
No way.
Yep.
Is this one of those fake tweets?
No, this is legit.
So you
I
have to
think
take the
Green Bay
train to
would-
the game if you're in Chicago.
Yep.
Trains just got bumped up.
Train's on the way up. On the way up.
You could have a station right outside the stadium. That's all I'm saying.
It's true. It's true. Well, if you want to go to that game this weekend in Soldier Field, tickets as low as $297. It's insane. It's the highest
Wow.
ticket in town.
Look out, Ben.
Huh?
Look out.
What?
It's creeping.
It's creeping. I don't get it. Why are we whispering?
I'm not comfortable, and I speak for all.
Sorry,
the
Winston is just creeping out
Oh.
around the doorway.
Oh. But yeah, we don't see that. Let me move the camera. There he is. Come here, buddy. You want to
Hey,
say
look
hi to the
for me.
shareholders?
Come here, there. fella. That everyone's gonna love that listens in the car.
Little whistle action. Whistle
yeah,
while
everyone's
you.
gonna be so thrilled.
Nobody gets to this part of the episode anyway.
That's true.
Well, thank you, shareholders, for being here each and every week. For those that listen all the way through, we see you, we hear you. Hope you all are ready for the holidays, and we will discuss our holiday schedule following Lions and Steelers on the 21st. Be back Sunday with you all for the next episode. Watch us on YouTube. Watch us on Spotify video if you have that feature. Oh my God, he just knocked over my David Montgomery bobblehead. Shout out to Monty. I think that means good things for Monty this week. Running the ball. And yeah, we'll all see you on Sunday. Let's go Lions this week, week 16, 4-5. Got to stay alive.
Ruff, ruff, ruff.